Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Shadowlands isn't even out yet, and already we have the next set of Race for World First drama kicking off. So while I wait for the Warden and the Paunch to download, you Total Warhammer fans will know what I'm talking about there, let's dive into this and have some fun. Oh, the joys. So before we get into this, I'm going to start by saying, no! This does not affect us in any real way possible. Like a Premier League footballer, sleeping with a hooker, or flying on a private jet to some island and getting busted carrying a mountain of white powder, none of this affects us if we're playing in our Sunday League five-a-side with some mates. But damn God, we still love watching the drama. And that's what this is. Think of it like some silly distraction from the corruption, frustrations that we currently have, or from the long wait for Shadowlands. Cast your mind back. Nyalotha, the race for world first. Max of Limit took on the role of player coach, mostly as coach. And it worked, handing them a storming world first. Now Max said one of the biggest reasons it was possible for him to step away from the tanking role and to play as a coach was because he trusted the tank. They had Noah and they had Darky, both playing exceptionally well. The screams, the nerd screams of World First are still ringing in the ears of everybody that watched the kill. But as soon as that happened, already there was whispers. People are asking in chat, is Noah playing with you? Is he playing with you in Shadowlands? And Max was going, as far as I'm aware, I haven't heard anything to the contrary. Why do you guys keep asking? Lo and behold, he was not. Instead, he was already destined to go to Method. And it would appear, as I say, Max knew nothing about this. Now, this is old news, obviously. Fast forward to the other day, and Max is about to stream. He posts on Twitter saying this, I'm about to stream, and I have heard some interesting news. That interesting news was that Lighty was leaving Limit for... No, you don't get any money guessing who he's going to. He's going to Method. Now, many of you know Lighty is the beast from the Method NA team. Yeah, the MDI team. And Max, again, literally heard the news, like the rest of us, from the tweet. Now, granted, this is eSports. I say that with an air quotation. It's the World First race isn't supported by anybody. It's not supported by Blizzard. There's no big companies that support the World First race, but yet it's also left behind its kind of everyman community roots. Just a bunch of geeks getting together in their guild and trying to get the World First race. So now it lives its life in a strange limbo between professional and amateur. We have the big teams actually dishing out contracts now, so players can focus on nothing but WoW, moving themselves far above what other teams can offer. So it should come as no surprise that players are looking for the best deals and moving teams. For rosters to be changed with success or failure. Since the money has started to change things, WoW Race for World First has become like the Wild West. Players still meme and joke like the good old guildies of the past, and yet the contracts have made it so that failure literally can mean the end of your livelihood. Jokes, memes, mates and money. It's a risky mix. And to be honest, this is nothing new for esports as a whole, which when you look at it compared to its big brother of traditional sports, esports still has a very long way to go to be taken seriously. But that is most definitely a talk for another day. Back to World of Warcraft. All of this on its own doesn't add up to much. Players leave, players join. It is the nature of things in WoW. But now we get to the toppings, we get to the spicy little drama. What this video is all about. Now, apologies, I'll probably pronounce this wrong, but Reloe, who tanks for Northern Sky, also creates weak auras. There is a good chance that if you have been to Wageo, then you would have at some point seen some of his weak auras. Now, before I go into the weeds on this, let me just say that the links to all of the shenanigans that's been going on is in the description, so you can just look at it, make your own mind up if you wish. Reloe created some weak auras for Limit, for Nyalotha. Nothing wrong with that. They also had the guy from DBM on call for changes as was needed. But since that impressive run, Reloe has been in talks with Method. Now I will say, these are the things that we know Categorically. There's not many of them. Reloe did chat to Method. Method was considering using him. Something was said. And that's it. That's literally all we know at this point. After this becomes a case of he said, or it was said, but not in the context that people thought it was said. Blah, 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 so on and so forth. But basically, it boils down to option A and option B. Option A is Scripps, the raid leader for Method, said they were interested in using Reloe for the weak auras, the programming. If he was interested, then could he keep the fact that he was going to join Method on the down low and not tell Limit that it was going to happen, literally until the point the next raid was starting, so that Limit would turn around and go, okay dude, we need you to do some weak auras for this boss, and he would go, peace out, I am now with Method, enjoy. Yeah, pretty scummy move, I think you'll all agree. Now that's the full-on Limit fanboy take. Let's get the pitchforks out, let's go after Method, burn the heretics! Is this the Method way? Or B? Scripps said, would you be interested in joining? Reloe says, yeah, sure. And Scripps is like, well, you know, if you do join, just, like, can you do us a favour and not tell Max and Limit? We could really do with getting our world first back. Lols. And it's all joffs and jokes and bants and memes, and it's all good. Everybody knows it's a joke. But now, because people hate Method, that's the Method fanboy way. That it's nothing, it was nobody's fault. I think realistically we need to look at the middle ground, which is, yeah, there's probably some truth in a little bit of both. There is the case of, if you're prepared to do this and, you know, join us and maybe not tell them, well, kind of all's fair in love and war. But if you're not cool with that, then, it was just a joke. Don't worry about it. It's bants. We're all adults here. Now, over this, both Nogga and Scripps have come out saying it's been completely taken out of context. Reloe said, all the way, I thought Scripps has said it, 100%, but kind of with a jokey air. You know, maybe if you'll do it, then it's all cool. If you're not interested in doing it, then this is entirely a joke. Limit, so far, have said nothing. And the issue is, the more Method shout and scream their innocence, saying that nothing happened, the more, and it's just the nature of the beast, the way life is, it looks like something did happen. Now, once again, I don't know if Reloe is overplaying this, or if Method adjusted full damage control, trying to downplay this. Either way, does it matter? Well, on the one side, it either just looks a little bit unprofessional, nothing major, and like all drama, it just gets a little bit out of hand. On the other, it devalues the Method brand, which is extremely important if you're looking at terms of sponsorship and money. All of this comes down to money again. You know, the best case scenario in that case is this looks petty. At best. At worst, it looks extremely underhanded. Now, we have known since the loss World First Race, and we had a lot of Method players, but I remember Nogga in particular coming out, saying how Method deserved to lose. Limit were by far the better team, and it was an extreme embarrassment for Method. And that's not a direct quote. Granted, I will say his had much more venom, but you kind of get the idea. It showed how much anger there was in losing. Now, going forward, those that get the world first are going to get the money. Have a look at the stream numbers. For the team about to get world first, they have easily over 100,000 views. It drags World of Warcraft up to top tier on Twitch. With subs, with donations, that is a big chunk of cheddar. Also, people love a winner. So Limit win, they get more followers, more people buy their merchandise, more people want to be seen in that Limit brand. And the same if it's Method in the winning seat. More money means better contracts. Means bigger salaries, bigger signing bonuses. It's far easier to attract those bigger players and the better players. No longer is a large body of water separating NA and EU. It doesn't mean anything. Players are happily swapped if the money is there. Now, going forward, this is a nothing, and it will be forgotten within the blink of an eye. Remember the pot trading drama lockout? Nope. Remember Weak Auras knows what you're thinking and tells Method? Nope. Remember the Kata LFR cheats? Trying to get gear to avoid doing splits? we've always had this. I mean, even in traditional sport, at the highest level, we still get cheats, we still get drama. But what this does is show that going forward, the race for World First is going to get much more spicy. We're going to get more drama, more rumours, more shenanigans. Can it survive as the competition it is, with there's still some semblance of the spirit of a community thing, with big money, if we have no rule changes and we have no regulation? All I know is Shadowlands isn't even here, and already we're seeing the big boys gunning for each other. And we haven't even seen or talked about the new Pieces eSport organisation beast that's coming. Fun times ahead. And it's not bad. It's not bad for a game that's been dying for the last 10 years to be in this kind of position. But that has been done, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.